Yes? I'd like to see the boss. What'd you say his name is?
I didn't say.
Cagey, huh?
Mr. Boot is the owner and publisher.
Okay, tell Mr. Boot Mr. Tatum would like to see him. Charles Tatum from New York.
What about?
Look, Fan, just ask him, how would he like to make himself a fast $200 a week?
What did you say you were selling? Insurance?
I didn't say.
Cagey, huh?
Isn't that something? Who said it?
Well, Mr. Boot said it, but I did the needlework.
Oh. Okay. I wish I could coin them like that. If I ever do, would you embroider it for me?
Oh.
Mr. Tatum?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. What is it?
Well, Mr. Boot, I was passing through Albuquerque. Had breakfast here. Read your paper. Thought you might be interested in my reaction.
You bet I am.
Well, sir, it made me throw up. I don't want you to think I expected the New York Times, but even for Albuquerque, this is pretty Albuquerque.
All right. Here's your nickel back. Now, what's all this about my making $200 a week?
Apparently you're not familiar with my name.
Can't say that I am.
That's because you don't get the Eastern papers out here. I thought maybe once in a while somebody would toss one out of the super chief and you might have seen my byline. Charles Tatum? Worked in New York, Chicago, Detroit.
What about the 200?
I was coming to that. Mr. Boot, I'm a $250 a week newspaper man. I can be had for 50.
Why are you so good to me?
I know newspapers backward, forward, and sideways. I can write them, edit them, print them, wrap them, and sell them.
Don't need anybody right now.
I can handle big news and little news. And if there's no news, I'll go out and bite a dog. Make it 45.
What makes you so cheap?
A fair question, considering I've been top man wherever I've worked. You'll be glad to know that I've been fired from 11 papers with a total circulation of 7 million. For reasons with which I don't want to bore you.
Go ahead. Bore me.
I'm a pretty good liar. I've done a lot of lying in my time. I've lied to men who wear belts. I've lied to men who wear suspenders. But I'd never be so stupid as to lie to a man who wears both belt and suspenders.
How's that again?
You strike me as a cautious man. A man who checks and double checks. So I'll tell you why I was fired. In New York, a story of mine brought on a libel suit. In Chicago, I started something with a publisher's wife. In Detroit, I was caught drinking out of season. In Cleveland...
I get the picture.
Now then, I find myself in Albuquerque with no money. A burnt-out bearing, bad tires, and a lousy reputation.
Bad tires can be dangerous.
I've only one chance to get back where I belong. To land a job on a small-town paper like yours and wait and hope and pray for something big to break. Something I can latch onto. Something the wire services will gobble up and yell for more. Just one good beat, a Tatum special, and they'll roll out the red carpet. Because when they need you, they forgive and forget. But until then, Mr. Boot, you'll get yourself the best newspaper man you ever had. At 40 per, when do I start?
Don't push.
I hope I haven't scared you off.
Well, I don't know. I'm not afraid of a libel suit because I'm a lawyer myself. Check and double check every word I print.
Sure, belt and suspenders.
Now, about that publisher's wife, I think you should know Mrs. Boot is a grandmother 3 times. If you want to start something with her, she'd be very flattered. As for drinking, do you drink a lot?
Not a lot, just frequently.
We have a shop rule here. No liquor on the premises.
How about smoking?
Of course. And I pay $60 a week in this shop.
I'll take it. Where's my desk?
The one by the door. You may be out of here by Saturday.
Sooner the better.